Peace, my family, and we're all back to all. And those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This is your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling today? Again, I hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing your levels, taking care of yourself. All right now, as we all should, as I should as well. Okay, so we're moving on. I came on here to share the Holy Tabernacle Guide of Better Living, Purity and Neatness, and the Maintenance of Health. This right here will certainly help you on this good journey within. So with that being said, let's get started where I left off, and it continues. I'm going to be sending out a list here, and it's speaking on the examples of foods found to contain animal byproducts, namely pork are, and medications and prescription and overall or over-the-counter drugs as well that look out for it, because we do need to be mindful of these. I had to be mindful of these things and still have to be mindful of these things that's in the foods. So ultimately, this is just a reminder. I'm going to be sending that out of the list of it, right? So people can take a look at it for themselves and do your research and read, right? So, all right now, moving on to the next thing. And it says, by no means am I telling you what you should and should not eat or drink, what to do and what not to do. My job is to present to you the facts and let you decide what is best for you. Remember that white sugar, the white bread, the white flour, and white salt are what are known as the four poisons. They are called poisons because they are refined products, meaning the natural nutrients have been removed by processing. They may be pleasing to the taste, but they provide only empty calories with little or no nutritional value. In fact, not only do they not provide nutrients, they also drain from the body extra nutrients, water, and energy as your body works to dispose of them. Children are especially sensitive to their diet. Their rapidly growing bodies, deprived of sufficient nutrients or bombarded with artificial ingredients, become weakened. This weakened state causes frequent colds, ear infections, fevers, and diarrhea. Many become hyperactive, have behavioral problems, and mental deficiencies. Watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Yes, we do. And what you give your children. Good foods and a positive outlook will keep you happy, healthy, and active. Society dictates that you should eat breakfast at around 8 a.m., lunch around 12 p.m., and dinner at 6 p.m. However, they never tell you that the times you eat may not coincide with your natural bodily functions. You should not eat before 11 a.m. or after 9 p.m. The body goes through 3 regular daily cycles. Appreciation, which is noon to 8 p.m. eating and digestion. Then it goes to assimilation, which is 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. absorption or use. Then it goes into elimination, which is 4 a.m. to noon, disposal of the body waste and food debris. So, what does this mean? What does this all mean? Question. It means that you can become familiar with your body. It means that you can become familiar with your body and learn how it functions at different times. This knowledge will help you to live a more healthier life, and you may live longer. When you are awake, you eat appropriate, and when you are sleeping, the body has little other work to do, so it assimilates what it has taken in during the day. And the morning breath that you have when you get up is the morning. Get up in the morning. When you get up in the morning is due to the body's elimination cycle. Before and after the designated times, or the designated times, you should only eat water foods such as carrots, celery, lettuce, or any other foods that are juicy when bitten into. Water needs no digestion. Therefore, water foods need very little digesting and are easy on the system. Solid foods need a lot of digesting. Thus, the digestive system must work harder. Fresh fruits, however, should be avoided unless they are of medical purposes. Food cooked, dried, or canned, because they are alive and they will start to die within your body as soon as you eat them. This destroys your creativity. And that right there is the end of his answer, or the end of the answer. Of how do you prevent from putting poisons into the body? So how do you prevent from putting poisons into the body? Okay, that right there, which I felt like I may have read already now. But that's a good thing to just take a look at. Do your research, of course. And yeah, so let's see. Alright, now, so we're going to go on to the next question. And it says, what is the cycle of digestion? Question. And this is Dr. Malachi York's answer. Digestion begins in your mouth. Make sure you chew your food well until it is liquefied in your mouth. In this way, the food thoroughly mixes with the digestion enzymes sustained from overeating. Do not munch all the time. When you are constantly chewing, it causes your system to consistently digest, because chewing is the beginning of the digestive process. When there is nothing in your stomach to be digested, the system will begin to digest your stomach lining. The system should be allowed to rest in between meals, or it can become overworked. Take food only when you feel hungry. And when you feel hungry, the body will get more nourishment and you will be less likely to become overweight. Don't allow yourself to become overweight. It puts a stress on your heart and increases the risk of getting diabetes, which is high blood sugar. Sometimes it is necessary to eat meat and many other things in order to survive. Eating meat helps to maintain a certain amount of aggressiveness needed for survival, as opposed to non-meat eaters who tend to be more passive. Look for reputable sources of meat from animals raised free of chemical enhancers. Most animals nowadays are fed antibiotics and fattening agents, hormones, etc. to make them gain weight, and make them gain weight and are kept in carotid stalls. And you should raise your own animals on your own land. Genesis 9:3. It is forbidden by the Torah to eat the blood of an animal because the blood contains life or spirit. Deuteronomy 2:23-24. The meat must first be made gas or kosher, meaning right or fit. Before cooking, the meat must be raised, soaked in water, and salted and raised again. To remove any residue, to remove any residue blood, and then you can prepare it as usual. So it says also refer to is kosher. To is kosher, halal, the holy Sabbath. And it reads to say, using pork or products that contain pork or pork byproducts is unlawful according to the Torah, as well as unhealthy. Refer to, are you still eating pork? Scroll, right? And then it says, Deuteronomy 14:8, the pig, because it's divided by the hook, yet chew not the cod, it is unclean for you, and you are not to eat of its skin, flesh, nor shall you touch their dead bodies. Alright, now, so I'm going to stop right there for now. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. And on that note, again, family, I hope you know that you are loved beyond this world. Begin to, take care of yourselves and be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi York L. Peace, shalom, hashtag divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all love.